coming here, of course, with a crochet confession. So, everybody knows the plaid blanket. I'm gonna pop a picture in case anybody forgets my Christmas plaid blanket that I'm working on. I have a big they happened with that, and I was kind of in between, like, oh, do I start another one? I'm for sure already started another one. So everybody sees this, right? I started on this. It was nice. I was attached to so it was starting, 7 rows at the bottom. I was literally about to start adding the red. Now, when I pulled it out the pack, that's on my tongue. When I pulled it out the pack, I knew that something was off. And you'll see the picture. I knew that something was off with this green. This is Red Heart Super Saver, and it's patty green. I know that I specifically read all the instructions. I'm kind of anal like that. I know that I read all the instructions, and I know that it said Hunter Green. I went on to order on Amazon Hunter Green, and this is what came. So I was like, maybe the screen was a little off. Maybe they discontinued it. It's not the newest pattern I'm following. And it was 4 colors that were needed. Hunter green, the pale yellow. This is to make like the Christmassy plaid. Royal blue and cherry red. Bought all those colors. And I needed 4 skeins of the green, right? Follow with me. I needed 4. I'm not going to make it long either. I'm going to talk about this and then I'm going to get on to my project. The green came. I was like, oh my God, it's so Christmassy. It's so cute. I haven't really touched it. I didn't lose my crow gel. I just been a little like, I do have my D's. I've dealt with a lot as a young woman. I feel like just, with myself and as everybody does. So I've been trying to just like recharge mentally, try to like get back into the swing of everything. Every day is just always on, sometimes I want crochet to be a relaxing thing for me. So anyway, nevertheless, I was like, okay, cool. This is the green that I have. I'm supposed to be doing the mesh. 140 rows for this blanket is going to be mesh. And I love this sweater so much. It's just so cozy. Look at all that arm space. No, my arm is literally all the way up here. I love it. So cute. It's the coziest. I'm gonna do this in tan. Do a nice oatmeal color. I think it'll be so cute. But I'm taking a break from the sweaters to do blanket. It's supposed to be 140 rows up from here. It started with a chain of 184, 90 of these across of the doubles, and then it created the mesh. 140 rows up, rotating, following the pattern with whatever color between the green, yellow, red, and blue to create the plaid look. And fringe and then weaving in across once it's that long. I needed 4 skeins of green. 3 came together the way I bought it. 3 for whatever price of each color. So I have 3 green, 3 yellow, 3 blue, 3 red, because it just made sense to buy it that way, right? I'm gonna wrap this up, I promise. So I was like, okay, I have 3 and whatever. I could just use the green for something else or whatever, but I need 4 to complete the plan. I ordered them separate, the greens. I never opened the other pack. Long story short, I was just like, okay, I know the green is there. Out of sight, out of mind, right? I just knew that I had it for when I got there. The blank is a long project. I decided to open it yesterday to get an idea of whatever. This is what I opened. The original hunter green that I was supposed to have been working with in the first place. And some people probably like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Why would you start over? Because the way that the blue, the red, the whole, it is dependent on this deep royal, like, not royal, this deep, like, hunter green. And it's not like, oh, it's not that big of a difference. There's a clear difference. You say it's not a difference. It's like, come on. Hunter, Patty. So, I'm always honest about all of my mistakes and stuff. I think this is kind of like on Amazon, but nevertheless, that doesn't even matter. This is me starting, and it's so much more richer and Christmassy to me, I feel like. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get big here, starting from this. So I decided, I was like, I want the look. I want that look, that deep green, you know. So what you want to do? But that's my thing lately. Of course, working on this skirt that I've been showing some pictures of, you know. So getting there. It's getting wider and wider. I'm only going to do it brown because I feel like it can kind of like go through some of the years. If it's just like a neutral brown is unspoken, or this kind of like hay brown is like an unspoken. Come on, for Christmas, it looks so good. All right, so get in there, get a really Christmas skirt like. So yeah, those are my woos right now. So all right, I'm gonna stop talking. Bye friends.